Morning, how is it going, people? Don from Kenya Goodness TV and back again with another video.
What's up, man?
How you faring on, bro?
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so some good news or some bad news, depending on how you want to look at it. So basically, the chances are that the deal might be off with Ivan Toney. So Arsenal is basically looking at strengthening its midfield as opposed to the striking position. I think we're actually having this discussion with you off camera. You had your thoughts, and I found them to be quite some interesting thoughts. Yeah, so what do you make of it? What do you make of basically Arsenal focusing on the midfield as opposed to the striking position?
I think it's cool. It's cool. It's not a big deal for me. I don't think it's a very big deal because then I believe if you want to build a house, you build from
the foundation.
Yeah, from the foundation. So if it's goals, you're not scoring.
Yeah.
I believe if you fix your midfield, you'll get the goals definitely. But the problem is, is that we have a lot of chances and we don't usually utilize them.
Yeah.
Now that's where we need to fix. But we are slowly rebuilding the team. If we are, because we cannot rely on Thomas Partey anymore. We cannot.
In fact, the reason I actually think, as if looking at these rumors, these rumors have legs and they're somewhere, but they could be true. Yeah. So if you see Arsenal actually focusing on the midfield as opposed to the striking position, that just that's just one thing that you interpret. How do you interpret it? Thomas Partey, by the most likely January, he might be sold. Yeah, because he's a good player, but he's not been adding so much. He's not been adding value. Yeah, because
too
many injuries, always injured. One game you're on, the next game you're off. So like basically, I think they've looked around this, and chances are by the January, if it so happens, by the Arsenal is focusing on the midfield position, then Thomas Partey definitely by they might go in the January.
Don, can I say something?
Yeah.
One thing I'd really love is to see Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard midfield play one time together.
That is every Arsenal's fun dream.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not been happening.
Yeah.
Owing to the fact that Partey is always injured. So like he's been a good player, but he's not adding value. Yeah, it's not adding value. So like for me, I look at it from a two-dimensional perspective. It's a good thing in the sense that if it so happens by the Thomas Partey is leaving, we definitely find a replacement for him. And of course, if you find a good replacement, if like you said, the foundation of the team is the midfield. That's the engine of the team. If you can imagine, if Thomas Partey is not available, then Odegaard or Jorginho, both of them, but they get injured. We are finished. We are finished. We are finished because you can't trust
put Elneny there.
Can you trust Fabio Vieira?
No.
Can you trust Elneny by together? Oh, okay, it's dependable for the match you've seen him, but looking at for the time he hasn't been playing all this, I mean,
it's a worry.
It's a worry. It's a worry. So, I somehow see the direction that Arsenal is taking. Now, where it gets interesting is, and probably maybe Mikel somehow, but they're seeing confidence in Trossard.
Yeah.
In being, we have Trossard, we have Gabriel Jesus, we have Nketiah as options. Even though they're not really quality strikers.
At least we have goals.
At least we have goals. At least we have guys who actually can get the ball back in the net.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the reason why maybe Arteta wants to focus on strengthening the midfield.
Which I think is a very good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but then one might argue in the sense that we've always talked about this. We have very good guys in the midfield. Odegaard, very creative midfielders. Guys who are able to deliver. The only problem is guys in the front, but they are so wasteful, very wasteful. So like someone like Nketiah, but they like, okay. Let me just ask you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Jesus, are those players that you can confidently say they can win as a major title?
No, Don. A Champions
League, and looking at the Premier League right now, are those players that you can confidently say these are guys?
Premier League maybe.
Premier League maybe. Yeah, Premier League maybe. And we can gamble with the
Nketiah,
Trossard, and Jesus.
Those are the players we had. Those are the strikers we had last season.
Yeah.
And they really tried. We finished at number 2.
Yeah.
So we can kind of gamble, but the Champions League you can't gamble. Though.
Yeah, and then there's something that I think Arteta is also trying to unlock here. I think playing Trossard in the number 9 position especially looking at the game we played versus Burnley. He was top. He was top. He was top of his game. So I don't know if we now want to make Trossard to be there now, to be moving forward to be now the number 9.
Because he's really fighting for his position and he's proving people wrong.
Yeah, because on the wing side, there's big competition between him and Martinelli.
Yeah.
And of course, Mikel's preference is Martinelli.
Obviously,
so,
because of the pace.
Because of the pace. So I don't know if Mikel wants to shift him the number 9 position and now strengthen the midfield. Probably, maybe that could be the reason. But for me, from my own personal perspective, why not strengthen both?
You know, I watched Trossard when he was at Brighton. He used to play literally in front everywhere, be it in the left wing, be it in the right wing, be it the striker.
He's versatile, basically.
He's very versatile. So I'd love to see Trossard in the number 9 position, because you see, with him being in the number 9 position, you won't find him there. He's not a target man. He's more of a false 9. And having a false 9 in the team creates chances for the wingers.
Yeah.
Now it's up to Martinelli and maybe Bukayo Saka to score the chances. That's why you've seen all the goals from Trossard have come from Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka has assisted them all. So yeah, I think Mikel is trying to find a way of how he fits Trossard in the team, and I think it's a very brilliant idea.
So if I to strengthen the midfield, who to replace Partey?
Honestly, I haven't seen any good midfielder in the transfer window yet, but who can really replace Thomas Partey? That's the problem. We don't want to, we bought in Fabio Vieira, and I'm seeing rumors it might be going for loan.
I want those rumors, but they to be as true as possible, because he's not.
I don't know what's up. I told you, we have a lot of players, but not quality players.
Yeah. So players like Fabio Vieira, those are players that actually need to be loaned. If we loan Tierney, by the way, why can't you loan guys like Vieira?
Because Tierney, I believe Tierney is better. Tierney is a player you should have in a squad.
In fact, I didn't even, that thing of loaning Tierney, by the way, didn't make sense to me. It's still not making sense to me. But anyway, listen, we're just fans. We'll only give our personal thoughts. The coach is the guy who actually stays with the players. He knows the ability. He knows each and every thing that goes in the camp. Anyway, you guys let us know in the comment section what you think. Just ensure you smash, share, subscribe. Come on, you Gunners.
Come on.